Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about the top things that I want to see in Pokemon Go. There's going to be 5 of them today, hence the top 5. And the first thing that we're going to go through is that this isn't in a specific order from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5. Just 5 things that I want to see. The first thing I want to bring up is the visuals. I want to see them really put in work to the visuals and on-screen portion of the game. What I mean is when you get notification or buzz from your Pokemon Go Plus, that's the wristband or clip, depending on how you choose to wear it. And you can check your phone and see that there's a fucking Abra, somewhere near you. And I want a moment like that to be filled with excitement. Really give me, really give me a fucking raging clue, a really big raging clue. I want to be looking for that fucker, when I find it, I want, it to be on my phone screen, not a sprite bouncing around left and right, with a generic background. I want the real fucking deal. I want an Abra sitting there in the bushes or, wherever, through my camera, on my phone. So when I move the camera and I can actually see it, sitting there in place. Something like a 3D model of it looking alive. Now, I know that the trailer caused a ton of hype for visuals, and we're not going to see that. That's not going to be realistic. It's not going to be anything like that. But I'm looking for something, better than what they showed off for the Pikachu and the Charizard just standing in like a generic background. That's not what I want to see. I want to see something a little bit better than that. So that's the first one. We go ahead and get started with this next one. Okay, so next up is gameplay. And I want to see something very unique to this new spin of Pokemon games, but I want to see something, I want to see the same battle and trade mechanics from the, the games we love. They want this to tie in with the new Pokemon game that's coming to 3DS. I don't know if it's the next generation or just the next title, but another remake or some bullshit. But they said they want it to be to correspond with that somehow. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can do that. I want to know, will each country have, Pokemon specific to that region or that country? Will we have to use a global trade feature to try to collect them all? Or do we have to, literally get on a boat or a plane and travel across the world? Because, that's unrealistic for a lot of people. So I really hope that they can work on getting a global trade feature link or something like that, like on the handheld games. Now, as far as battles, I want, to be walking down the street, get that eye contact with somebody, get the little buzz on the Pokemon Go Plus, and like shit's about to get real. Fuck it. We're battling. I don't care if we're in a restaurant, we're on the street, I'm at work, fuck you, I see you, you're getting battled. I want that. I want 6 Pokemon, get that same feeling from the old games, of actually having an intense Pokemon battle, even if we're just using our phones and fake Pokemon. It's the same thing, but it's just you're actually there with the person. So it's kind of more interesting than just sitting on at home drinking a beer, playing it by yourself. Should be fun, and that's what I really want to see. Something really good and unique with the gameplay. So we can go ahead and move on to the next one with that. Alright, this next portion that I want to talk about, number 3, is going to be starter Pokemon. Now, I want to see if there's going to be any starter Pokemon, and if so, are they going to be region specific, or is everybody going to get the same choice? This could be one way that they could tie in the next installment for the 3DS with this game, is that you would get to pick one of the new starters. I don't really want it to be that way, but in the trailer we've seen that the Pikachu, Caterpie, and the fucking Charizard was caught without weakening it, or even using a Pokemon against it at all. So that gives me, a hint that there may not even be starter Pokemon. Now, that would be okay if you can go out and catch your own first starter Pokemon. Now, I know it's just a commercial to give you the feeling, of being a real trainer and showcasing some of our favorite Pokemon, hence, the Charizard. But I'm still holding out hope that, there may be a new way that they can implement, getting a starter Pokemon. That might be something new and refreshing to see with the new and refreshing game. Alright, coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be Pokemon Gyms. Are there going to be gyms set up across different states or cities that are large enough to accommodate a large good fan base that could be used for this type of event or gathering? In the old TCG days, there was a lot of places set up similar to that where you can go and earn badges with playing your TCG. They were set up all around the country here in the U.S. I'm not sure outside of there. Mine was set up at a local Toys R Us, and I remember getting my first 2 badges. And it was basically like drinking my first beer. It was magical. Please drink responsibly. So, if you can, if they could set up something like that, that would be amazing. And I think that would draw a lot of people to really push to train and to get more Pokemon to use for these different gym battles and in different scenarios, and even becoming just the best overall. Now, if that's how it is, I will personally start destroying people and Pokemon and random people and whatever, just so I can make it up to those rankings. If there's some sort of online ranking system or something, maybe in-app ranking systems based off of your total amount of wins or something, I think that would be a really, really good feature that would have and be able to separate the best from the very best. So we can go ahead and move on to the last one. Okay, coming in at the final spot is going to be in-app purchases. A lot of people have some questions about this, and it makes sense because we are spending real money for fake stuff. So, as from the information I've gathered, the game will be free for Android and iPhone, but there will be in-app purchases. Now, I really hope that they don't try to go all out with the in-app purchases and make you buy, basic Pokeballs, for example. Now, I can see a bundle of Great, Ultra, or even, get one Master Ball, being a in-app purchase. But regular Pokeballs, I want to be able to find them in-game. I want them to be given, as rewards for different stuff, something like that. And it can be used just for regular Pokemon. I don't want to have to spend my money to make sure I have, a good enough ball to catch Zapdos. If it's going to be an outrageous amount of money, sometimes I would like to find, something like that. Just like in the game, we would find Ultra Balls laying around and Great Balls and stuff like that. Now, items are going to be a big topic as well because are we going to be able to purchase potions? Are we going to have to find them? Is this something that's going to be just laying around? And what about berries? Are we going to be able to pick those from fucking bushes? I mean, how is this all going to work? I don't know if they're even going to have berries in the game. It's just an idea. So there's so many questions yet to be answered, and I know that we'll get answers over time. But thanks for listening to me rant, and make sure to like and subscribe for more nerdy shit. Have a good day.